Joy, peace, perfection. That's what this month is all about. The month of February. Now, if you're watching this and it's not the month of February, the Lord or the universe wants you to watch this. Okay. All right. So, but as I'm recording this, and this is for a Tasseography reading that is focused within the eighth house. So please see what sits in your eighth house. If you do not know what sits in your eighth house, please go on the CAFE.org. Okay. AstroCaf. All right. And look up your birth chart. You just need your name, date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth. And if you don't have the time, just put it at midnight, and then see what you get. But yeah, this is about the eighth house. It doesn't necessarily have to be connected to your eighth house because, well, it's the I share presence. Okay. And it's set in this month, February. So the upcoming energy. And then Libra is the actual zodiac that's attached to all of this. Okay, so this is about justice, balance, making things fair. Okay, balancing the scales. Okay, with the King of Swords being at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Let me see what we got here. With that being a six. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Injustice. What did we just say, right? All right, so there was because there have been injustice done towards you, and you're recovering, you're healing, you're healing from that. What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Shathia, here with Split and another message. S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective of all signs. Okay. So I have here for the top of the cup. How did you want me to read this? You wanted me to read it from bottom to top? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see. Where am I at? Okay. So the bottom, this is more so focusing on the past. I saw a power drill at the bottom trying to drill at a cat's feet. So this is like try to drill a hole in your protective aura, okay, or to create holes in the way you manifest to trigger disbelief, okay. This could have this don't even have to be the far away past. This could be people just trying to attack your Ten of Pentacles, trying to attack certain areas so that you aren't able to do what's right. Bankruptcy, somebody may have gone through bankruptcy, or they wanted you to file for bankruptcy or go through some sort of bankruptcy. Could be real life, or it could be actually just in spirit. I don't know. Yeah. By clouding your judgment, right? By coming into your dream state too. It's something about the realm, you know. Somebody try to drill a hole in your spiritual practices as well, because of cats. Cats always remind me of spiritual practices. So in the middle, this is more so the present. Okay. Owl riding a deer with antlers. Okay. What you've learned from the past is keeping you from taking a leap of faith towards new, because you continue to allow it to place judgment or pressure towards your new. Okay, it was a pretty lady hiding behind a cat. So it says, in order to gain success, you will need to stand behind your intuition, your magic, and trust in God and the universe. Yeah, because if before they were able to drill at your feet, your foundations. So, but now it's getting harder and harder. Sorry about that, my beautiful people. Dang, and I lost my train of thought. Dang on dang. With the Three of Pentacles here, though, it is definitely going to take some, like you're going to need to collaborate with God. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recognition. So there's going to be some sort of recognition coming in as well. Due to you doing this in the present moment, and not allowing 417, not allowing people to drill a hole in your foundations, right? Okay, so the top, this is the near future though. So I saw a snake. And snakes represent, transformation, coming from the lucky symbol that was in the cup, okay? Trying to strangle an owl with its eyes closed. Now, the owl is representing old ideas being transmuted by the snake, okay? Snakes represents transmutation, okay? And then we have here a woman wearing antlers, making a way for new and stronger beliefs. By the time they try to strangle the way of thinking you used to have, you are on to the next way. You will go through a transmutation. Okay. So the runes that were attached was Wanho, joy, peace, perfection, higher self, serenity, tranquility, clarity. And then Nathis, it was in reverse. This is supposed to be fear, strife, adversity, endurance, hardship, need and obstacles. Okay. And then the overall energy, we had two more of the ruins. Vulva slash lavender. This is empowerment, divine feminine, witch, confident, authentic, intuitive, psychic, divination, prophetic, dreams. And then we had cleanse slash hyssop. I believe that's how you pronounce it, or hyssop. Letting go old structures to make room for new. It's something 547. It's something about us making new structures. So these were, oh dang, sorry y'all. That was the cup. Why did they go over it like that? Come on. There we go. So these were the ruins that I drew on here. So y'all can do some research on them yourself, 607. So you should do that. You should like take a look at those, pause it, and then look up those ruins and see what comes to mind for you. Okay, 616 on the clock. So, but the overall energy, it says the lies that people have used to keep them safe or to place fear in you will be cleansed from your energy. You will be granted divine grace and be absolved. Energies will no longer be able to blame you for the work they aren't doing. You will be granted divine blessings that will drive away evil spirits that try to mess with your opportunities, taking them, distracting you from them, create false oppositions and opportunities. You will feel at peace to build on a solid foundation. This is about emotional security and security of soul. That's what the eighth house is about. So, how you invest your ideas determines your progress and confidence. You have an inheritance that you must always stay confident in. Okay? Always. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Freedom, baby. Freedom. Freedom. I'm serious. Freedom, baby. That's what this is about, pretty much. I want to get one of these cards. I haven't gotten these in a long time. A long time. Let's see what we get. Okay, divinity. It wants to go in the reverse, and then cleansing, spiritual cleansing in the reverse, and then meditate. It's like meditation. 737 helps you to cleanse and helps you to remember who you really are. And there's energies that don't want you to remember who you really are, and they want you to, because you're shifting timelines. That's what it is. You're shifting over to a new timeline. And the way that I believe how everything goes, and everybody may have their own set of beliefs, but I feel like the earth is the big power source, and then we have a bunch of other planets that are like the electronic, I don't know how to even express it. 807 on the clock, where there are waves, okay, electronic waves that are moving between the planets and then the stars that we don't even see, okay. And it's not to say that there's multiple Earths, but there's multiple timelines that is projected from the Earth. So that's where the Mandela effect comes from, where it's like you saw something last time you were there, and it's like, yo, that changed. Like I know it had a dot right there, or I know it because I've been in that situation before where I've gone to a park and I was sitting with a bunch of people in a certain spot, and there were no trees, there were nothing there, nothing, and we were all having a little cookout and stuff like that. There were people I shouldn't have been hanging out with, though. Yeah, it was crazy. But protection. I was protected. The Lord protected me, and He shifted me to a different timeline because, and I have a witness too. Okay, I have somebody else that was there with me. Then by the time we went back, it was like maybe 3 weeks later or a month later or something like that. There were trees there, long, tall trees set in the ground in the same spot that we used to that we hung out. I said, how does that even happen? Like, I know that there weren't trees there. So where did they come from? They didn't grow overnight. It's because we shift timelines, because there is the same earth happening, but there are different things on different timelines. So when you vibe higher and higher, you get to see yourself in a different arena. You get to have more opportunities for yourself. So that's how that is. It's not like it just magically happens. You have to do the work to elevate to the next timeline. So that way you can gain the blessings that are supposed to come into your life due to your hard work. So my beautiful people, the Lord is protecting you. Oh, and I got that message this morning. I don't have enough time to say, but remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything's going to work out just fine.